Welcome to Mount Mom Stronger. Today we have a full body ski and shred workout. All we're gonna need is one heavier weight for some single leg deadlifts, a lighter weight, but not too light because we're gonna press it overhead and work our core with some balance and marching and your body. So let's get started. We're gonna get down on the floor on all fours and we'll work on some hip mobility, some cars. So hands on your shoulders, knees under hips. We're gonna reach our knee forward and then we're gonna rotate up like we're dog peeing on a fence. Bring it all the way around and in, and then we're gonna circle it back. Extend the hip, keep engagement in the core, rotate around, bring it around and back. And again, forward, up, around, and back. And then extend, nice and slow, rotate, open up, bring it around and back in. Other side, forward, we're drawing a big circle around and in. Extend the hip, rotate, sweep it around and back in. And again, so feel if there's any sticky bits there, working our way through them. Doing good. Good. Then we're just gonna do some rock backs, lengthening our glutes, keeping our spine nice and neutral. Just a couple here. 3, 2 more. 4, and 5. We're gonna stand up. We're gonna get down, sink down here, and we're just gonna tap our heels to the side. Warming up our glutes, keeping this leg nice and stable. My knee's not moving. 2, and 1. Come on up. We're gonna sink back down, hips back, lengthen through those glutes, tapping to the side. Keeping our ribs stacked over our pelvis. 3, 2, and 1. All right, we're gonna get into some squats here. We're gonna squat down and pulse for 3, 2, 1, and back up. Squat, pulsing, not bouncing. Keep control. Good. 3 pulses or so, whatever feels good. Nice. That's it. Warming up, breathing. Let's go down onto the floor. If your hips felt a little tight, we'll just alternate little Spider-Mans here, opening them up. Back onto all fours here. And we're gonna reach that leg out. Some adductor rocks. Rocking back. Couple more, keep that pinky reaching down towards the ground. Awesome, let's go 10 on the other side. Walk those hands forward if you want a deeper stretch. Good. Then we're gonna drop down onto our elbows, add a little rotation. Other side. Nice. Feels good to move. Couple more. Awesome. Bring yourself up. So we're going to get into our first exercise, which is some alternating reverse lunges. You can grab that weight, and we're going to alternate and a slight rotation. So from the front, I'm rotating just belly button to thigh, alternating. We got 1 minute here, lengthening through those glutes, pressing up through my heel, hip hinging. So we get that proper lengthening, big toe stays in contact. Woohoo, losing my balance. There we go. Exhale as you press up. Keeping tension in the core as you lower down. Not being all loosey-goosey. We're going to press with our right hand up, and we're going to march with our left. So the ribs might want to flare, but we're keeping those ribs down. Couple more. Last one. Switch arms, switch sides, left arm up. The slow and controlled, keeping long through that back. Don't let those ribs flare, keep the ribs down. Put your hand here to feel. Doing great. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We're gonna get into a plank row. So here we are. We're rowing nice and wide. If you have to go up higher to make it easier, you can go up higher. We're rowing, but we're challenging that core. And I'm switching sides. About 10 reps. That's it. 9 and 10. Good work. Going back to those reverse lunges, alternating with rotation, rotating over that front leg. Now, if you want a heavier weight, you can, by all means. Over that halfway point, keeping good alignment with that knee. So when we rotate, helps lengthen that glute, gets that internal hip rotation so we can access those glutes better. Breathing, never holding our breath, managing that pressure. Ribs stay stacked over our pelvis. Let's go. One more to the other side. There we go. Shake it off. Grab the weight in your right arm, press it up, and march with that left side. Watch that your hips, shoulders stay level. We got 30 seconds on each side. Another 20 to go. Working on our balance, stability, keeping ribs down, making sure this glute's doing its job. 3, 2, switch sides. Left arm up. Here we go. Keeping those ribs down. past the halfway point. Nice work. Hang in there. Good. Then we're going to go into our plank rows, 10 on each side. Ready? Here we go. Drawing that elbow back, pulling the shoulder blade together. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 2 more, 9, 10. A little rest there, bring it back, and back into our plank. Shoulders over your wrists. Here we go with the other side. Six, 7, 8, 9, one more, 10. Whew, give it a little rest. So we're gonna go into our next set of exercises, and it's gonna start with a sit to jump. So I'm gonna pull my bench out, and I'm gonna rock back a little bit, put my heels down on the ground, and I'm gonna jump up, sit back down, and then jump up. So we're gonna aim for about 10 of these. Ready? In 3, 2, 1, here we go. 1, nice soft landings. The bench is here so that you fully absorb. Spring up, drive those arms back. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, lots of power, 9, and 10. Awesome. Grab your heavier dumbbell. We're going into a single leg hinge. We'll have a kickstand, so just bend your other knee here. We're gonna reach our hips back, slide our weight down. So 10% is on that foot, doing all the work through my right. If you feel comfortable, you can float that leg up if that feels good for you, or keep it on the ground. We want to see that your hips stay nice and level. We're not twisting. We're not reaching for the ground. Driving up, slow on the way down. Drive the hips forward. 3, 2, 1. Switch sides. 3, 2, 1. Feel that lengthening in the glute. You got it. Getting these legs, our hamstrings are our shock absorbers. So we're going over bumps or surprise landing. It can absorb and it can handle that. So your pelvic floor doesn't have to take all the impact. Nice and slow and controlled on the way down. Everything's coming from the hips. We're not trying to lift through our back. We're not shrugging our shoulders. That's a common thing I see. People try to shrug, but it's just dead weight in your hand. Last one. Good. We're gonna go down onto the floor into a bicycle crunch. So a couple ways you can do this. We're gonna exhale. You can tap the heels down, or you can straighten the legs out higher, or you can even go lower to the ground. Watch that your back's not arching, that you're keeping tension in your core, managing that pressure, not holding your breath. Halfway, so modify what you need to do. If that's too much, you can always just go to dead bugs here as well. So if your form breaks, regress to be able to keep going. Ten seconds. Feels good. And then we're going to get back up and we're jumping in 5, 4, 3, 2. Here we go. 10 jumps. Ready? 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, getting that heart rate up, 2, and 1. Grab that heavier weight. We're going into single leg deadlifts on the right side, so kickstand with the left. Here we go, 3, 2, 1. Nice big exhale on the way up. Feel that lengthening, feel that sit bone reaching back. Nice and light on this toe. Nice work. Again, you can float that foot up. Keeping that back nice and flat. Couple more reps. Last one. Switch sides. Kickstand on the right. It's just a 20-minute workout, so we're keeping it pretty quick. Not a whole lot of rest between exercises. Should be recovering from those squat jumps. Nice and light. Again, you can float that up. Keeping this weight close to the body, letting your hand slide down your thigh. Last one. Good. Getting down onto the floor into those crunches. We've got a minute down here. So bicycle crunches. Ready? Here we go. Alternating. Slow. Rotate. Bring your elbow to your knee to your elbow. Working on our obliques and our deep core here. Past that halfway point. Again, you can go to those dead bugs if it's getting too much here. Go into a regular dead bug or a modified dead bug. Whatever you need to do. If your neck is straining, put it down on the ground. Challenge yourself, but keep good form. Nice work. We're gonna stretch it out after this in 3, 2, and 1. Roll over onto your side. We're gonna straighten out that bottom leg, top knee on the ground, and we're gonna open up to a nice spine stretch here. Turn your head. If it's too intense, you can always stack your knees. Breathe. You're doing good. Ski season is going to be here before you know it. So keep working at it. Add in that extra mobility. We want to be strong for winter. You won't regret it. You'll only regret the workouts you don't do. Let's roll over to the other side. So making time for yourself to be consistent. It doesn't have to be hour-long workouts, but we need to be consistent. Awesome. Let's roll over back on our back. Let's bring one knee into our chest, figure 4 here. Wrap your hands around your hamstrings and pull in. You can rock yourself side to side, whatever feels good. Breathing, relaxing. And over to the other side. Pulling in tighter to feel that gentle stretch, comfortably uncomfortable, not painful. Letting our heart rate come down. Awesome. And you can roll yourself up. And have a great day. See you next time.